Happy Friday, everyone. I just wanted to do this quick little live stream of a deal that I saw on a battery pack that is pretty good for traveling, great for TSA, and it is by by the company Suaoki, which of course I did a review on their solar panels, and of course a portable generator battery pack, which I actually still use day to day. And I was looking for I'm always looking for a great battery pack to travel with. I have a lot of them. And unfortunately, some of the times I waste a lot of money on ones that just don't last very long. Here's an example of one that I'm testing right now that I don't recommend. It's the Nasdaq, but that's not what this video is about. So if you are interested in this battery pack, it is right now $99.99, which is definitely the lowest price I've seen it. But on top of that, at least for some of us, we get an extra $12 coupon when you apply a coupon on the page. So if you want to get in on this deal, there's a QR code link down here below and right here on the screen. And I also have a link to the actual deal right over here, and I'll also have it in the video description. Now, why does this make it a pretty good deal is this is a under 100 watt hour battery pack, which makes it okay for traveling, at least here in the United States, as a carry-on. And if you didn't know, you actually do have to carry on your lithium ion batteries with you. And this is right at the limit where most airlines are not going to have any problem with you carrying a battery pack of this size yet. In fact, supposedly there is no limit in how many of these under 100 watt battery packs that you can carry. So I don't actually have this yet. I'm going to order it and I'm going to put it through some full tests right now, but I don't know how long this deal is going to last. And I'm not an affiliate with Suaoki, or nobody's paying me to talk about this battery pack at all. But I am an affiliate of Amazon, so if you are interested, definitely check out my link. So it is 26,800 milliamp hours. It has up to 100 watt output, but it can jack up to 120 I saw somewhere on here, but 100 watts is going to be good enough for you to power your current MacBook Pros. So it's right there on the limit. I'm streaming this off of my MacBook Pro right now, and it only uses 85 watts. My adapter is only 85 watts, so this should be good to power on my laptop, give me a few extra hours of time to use it. But it also has a QC3 quick charge and USB Type-C power delivery, which is going to be useful for all these latest newest MacBooks in terms of charging, but it only puts out 30 watts. So unless you're using a MacBook 12 or a MacBook 13, it's not going to give you an appreciable amount of power. What it's going to help you do is reduce the amount of power draw that your laptop is going if you're using the USB-C type power jack directly. But as you can see over here, you actually do have a AC adapter jack output, which then you can plug in your power adapter, and it'll handle up to 100 watts. So it's going to handle most of the MacBooks and most notebooks or business class machines okay, because it'll provide up to 100 watts. This isn't going to do anything for you on the high draw machines that are really thick, you know, they're designed for gaming, because it maxes out at 100 watts. So it's got a USB Type-C input and output, so it only has one jack over there. But they give you adapters so that you can actually charge via USB-C and also through a DC jack here. And what I'm really happy about is that with this input, and since this is also Suaoki, this will work directly with, I believe, the included adapters with my solar panel. So when I'm out and about and I don't want to carry my 400 watt hour battery pack or use it in the house, I can still make use of the solar panel wherever I have it. Right now, it's just my backyard. And also charge up this battery pack so none of the power actually goes wasted. So that is a separate on-off switch over here on the left-hand side, and that is only, I believe, only for the AC adapter right here. But on the right side, you have a separate power button. I don't really like the setup, and the example I have here is this Nasdaq. And the problem with this one this is also right at the 100 watt hour limitation for airlines, is that the power right here, you can easily press this, and then the unit kind of just stays on and just kind of drains the battery. That is really not a good scenario in any case, and I'm really hoping that the Suaoki is not designed the same way as well, because there's been many times where I've actually bothered to bring this pack out and then find out that most of the battery is gone, right? It also has a QC3 quick charge USB-A, and it only has, it has two of them. So it'll have up to 18 watts of output. So from there you can quick charge certain devices that do support that. Note that the iPhone and iOS devices do not support quick charge 3. It'll charge at a maximum of 10 watts if you just use those jacks down below. But again, you can bring your own USB-C adapter and USB-C lightning cable to fast charge. But that's another extra thing you got to carry. So you can do that from the Type-C jack. But again, you also need to buy the actual Apple Lightning to USB-C adapter. So there's actually a little video here that I'm going to play without sound. I do like that they give you the cigarette lighter adapter, so you can charge it from your car or any USB, any cigarette lighter jack, which is what I find really great for traveling. And then you got the solar panels, especially the 40 watt, 60 watt, 100 watt. I have the 100 watt solar panel right now. And they got a 24-month product warranty. That I really like. My Naztec has not been holding up very well. I'm really dogging on my Naztec one right here. It's not doing so well. I don't believe the capacities what they advertised. Maybe these cells die pretty quickly, but if I had, more than, I think it's only a 90-day or 1-year warranty, then at least maybe I can send in and get a replacement. But this is only $88 right now, especially with the extra $12 coupon. And this is going to be next on my travel kit, so I will have an updated review a little bit later. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Unfortunately, there are actually no reviews on Amazon right now, and very little information about this on YouTube. This must be a relatively new product. However, I did see someone on YouTube post that they were able to successfully fast charge through USB Type-C from the car at a pretty high rate, which is often appreciated when you have a battery pack of this size. So there are a few questions in here. It says, what connector do I need to charge from MC4? You need an MC4 to DC 5.5 by 2.1 millimeter connector. So it doesn't look like that. The solar connector is actually included with the battery pack itself, but I think that this was included with my solar panel. If not, I'm going to have to, I'll link down below a link about where you can get one of these so you can charge from your solar panel. So it doesn't have to be a Suaoki solar panel, but obviously if you have an MC4 adapter to the DC 5.5, then you're good to go. And keep it under 100 watts. I think it has a automatic charging circuitry built in, so it'll kind of limit the charging from your solar panel correctly. So that's something that these other packs don't have. 130 watts max, there we go. So it is a 130 watts max basically on power up. So it'll be good for, it'll be okay even for gaming laptops, as long as you're not actually using the gaming function on drawing more than the 130 watts. Besides, even if you do that, the battery pack of this size isn't gonna add so much more power to your gaming rig. Yeah, you're gonna have to have much bigger battery pack and system. For that, I'd recommend getting that 400 watt hour, which I did a review on. You can check on my channel there. Another thing is that, like most of these, if it doesn't say pure sine wave, it is not a pure sine wave, it's a modified sine wave, and that is typically not too big of an issue with current modern laptops that are built well. I'm just going to say built well because you want a pure sine wave for the cleanest output, the cleanest sound. And if you have a modified sine wave, that's just a cheaper way to build an inverter in there, because a pure sine wave adapter would probably double the price of the battery pack. But it's good in a pinch, it's good for charging. If you're doing anything critical and you notice that there's some audio sounds in there, that's just because they don't have any good filter or circuitry built into the laptop and the AC adapter. In my case, I haven't found that to be much of an issue, other than that it is less efficient too. I found that it is less efficient. So even though this thing claims it has 100 watt hours, I think I've only been able to use this thing for half an hour or so. Again, this is Nastec and the Nastec Volt AC outlet. So don't get your hopes up on being able to run your laptop, or in my case, a MacBook Pro 15, the full day off of this. But it's going to be able to help you power on some important devices that you might need throughout the day where you don't have an outlet. Yeah. Okay. Again, that is the Suaoki D100 portable charger AC outlet power pack for $88.99 when you purchase right now. And again, the link will be at the bottom of the video description. If you have a cell phone, I have a QR code right there. You can just take a picture of that on your Android, or actually use the Chrome app and actually just click on the camera function. It'll take you right to that link. All right, thanks for watching. Unfortunately, I didn't set up a way to see if there's any questions or comments on this video right now, and I apologize for that. Didn't think about that beforehand. Yeah, so I'll answer any questions you might have down in the comments. This is not a sponsored video. I just saw this and I thought it's a good battery pack for myself, and might be a great battery pack for a number of you guys out there, especially at this price. All right, thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next video.